It's a not altogether happy new year, but an unbeaten start to the new year for AFC Telford United. They've drawn 1-1 with Alfreton Town at the Impact Arena this afternoon. I have manager Gavin Cowan with me. Gavin, sense you're a bit frustrated by that result, possibly?
Yeah, I thought second half we were excellent, created numerous chances, had what the lads seemed to think was a blatant penalty turned down. So yeah, the frustration from that point of view, we have to take responsibility. The fact that we weren't ruthless enough in front of goal. I don't know how many times I've said that in my reign here. So yeah, I just felt second half we were excellent. I probably have to take responsibility in saying that I felt like we gave them a bit too much respect in our approach, but you know what I would say is that it's a strategy that's worked really well for us in recent games, and I didn't want to upset the apple cart too much. But yeah, we switched it around at half time, and it proved to be really beneficial for us. And I think we did everything. You know, they had one chance which Matt Yates pulled off a great save for, but outside of that, we had 4 or 5 chances where really we need to nick it. You know, and that's why the lads, it's a little bit quiet in the changing room because they're a bit disappointed. But you know, by the same account, that's a great show of where we are. You know, if we're disappointed to come away from home at a difficult place like this and get a draw, then you know things are definitely positive.
Sure. Did you feel like you got maybe drawn into the way that Alfreton wanted to play the game rather than imposing the way you wanted to play?
No. I think we played the way we wanted to play, but it was the wrong way. You know, like I say, it was again. I'd always take responsibility. I decided to go with a similar strategy to the way we've got success in recent games, but I'd given them too much respect. Really, you know, really it invited them too much, and we have invited teams the last few games, but we've made them pay. But we invited them a bit too much. We didn't quite get the blend, and we weren't getting anyone close to Matt Stenson, and the ball, you know, we weren't lending a pass forward, and the ball forward wasn't with any sort of quality. So yeah, we invited them a bit somewhat, and that's why I decided to change it at half time and be a bit more on the front foot and try and stop it at source, which I felt like we did, and which is why we were the better team.
Overall, it's been a good Christmas and New Year period, though, and it's this run of 4 league games without defeat. Nice platform going into the new year. Yeah,
listen, that's, you know, I say I'm positive. I'm not coming away from here down in the dumps or anything. You know, with 4 games, it was only yesterday where we were down in the dumps, and rightly so. But you know, 4 games in, we're unbeaten. We've conceded 1 goal in 4. We've come to a really difficult place. So, you know, I thought the referee was really poor today. He allowed Alfreton just to persistently commit fouls. Purposely, you know, I understand fouls are committed and you have to give free kicks, but you know, pulling people back when they've cleaned through on goal and siving people down and a couple of elbows and bits and pieces, he was really poor today. I don't think he was up with play. I thought he was poor for both sides, more so us, but for most, I mean, you know, again, Matt Stenson's caught the ball here and he's given us a free kick. I mean, it's a crazy decision, you know, but the lads are in there absolutely adamant it's a penalty, and he's right on top of it. For the first time he was up with play, so yeah, disappointed from that sense, but you know, we have to put it into context. It's been they've made it really difficult for us today. You know, they've chased and they've hassled and they've harried, and I do believe we're a better team, but you know, ultimately they've kicked us about a bit, and that's something you've got to stand up to.
Sure. Is it a challenge? I mean, the fact you've played a team only about a week earlier and you've had a chance to, you know, have a look at them, but they've had a chance to look at you, does that make it more difficult?
Yes. I mean, you know, for Billy Heath, what else is the team talk? If us beating them 3-0 and absolutely destroying them at our place only a couple of days ago isn't going to light a fire under their backside, then I don't know what is. So yeah, it is difficult. Yeah, but everybody has to deal with it. So we're no different to anyone else. I don't take that into consideration or use it as an excuse. Listen, we've come here and put on a brilliant second half performance today, and we just couldn't get it over the line. But it's a point away from home, which, you know, sometimes you've got to take and move on. Got 2 big games now, and we go into it full of positivity.
One of those 2 big games you're talking about was Brackley Town at home on Saturday. So again, it's not a particularly big break ahead of that one. So is it going to be an opportunity to train before then? Or?
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah, you know, recovery, really active recovery is really important. I'll speak to Aaron Lamley, our S&C guy. We were already, to be honest, with a quarter of an hour to go. We were assessing the players and talking about all of that, so we were a bit ahead of the game. But yeah, we like to. We also have to trust the players. You know, like I say, you know, I have to work on the game strategy and the bits and pieces. They have to look after their own fitness because that's what it is part time. You know, I can't get them in and just, you know, continuously work on their strength and conditioning. We have to work on the game strategy. We have to make sure players are right mentally, and yeah, there's a lot to do in a short space of time. But again, we're no different to anyone else, so we don't make any excuses. We are a club that lacking resources at the moment. We've stripped it back. You know, huge credit to the board for all the work that they're doing off the field, and the support that they're giving me. But we are where we are. You know, I'm driving a minibus today, you know, full of players, because we haven't got the resources over this period to fork out cash for a coach. So at Gloucester and today, I'm driving a minibus, but that's all right, because, you know, we're all mucking in together and we're all getting the job done. And, you know, I have a saying where you have to earn the right, and maybe we're earning the right for bigger things. I think in 2020 we can be optimistic, because there's people working really hard behind the scenes to get the club where it deserves to be.
Okay. Thanks very much for your time, Gavin. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.